Y'all want to smoke a little bit before?
I'm good if you are. I'm a little. Yeah, I can tell. I think we both pregame for this pretty appropriately.
Perfect.
You doing you running Leroy the Third's birthday at Swagger tonight, huh?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Shout out to our friend Leroy the Third.
Lovely.
Yes, sir.
He done the roast battles with us, with me and Will a few times.
Yeah, he's the best. Oh man, we have the esteemed Lil Red The Comedian with us today.
Lil Red in the house, one of my favorite people to run into out in the scene. Beast of a comedy host, I'll tell you. Like high energy and some rough crowds too, man. Like getting laughs and swagger ain't easy, so I commend you for that being your stomping grounds.
Yeah, I'm appreciative to be here too. Ben had me laughing. The hospitality was real funny. So he reached out. He was like, "Lil Red, you know I want you to be on the show, but I got you on the short list." I was like, "Man, why I couldn't be on the tall list?"
Exactly. That's classic Pin Daniel making fun when I'm trying to fucking work.
Like, this is also kind of like why I like booking black comics. Because between my shit and his shit, we've canceled each other 3 times. And it's just been like, my bad, dog. We try again another time. Like,
exactly.
Some people get all offended by that shit when it's like the other Tuesday I canceled because I got too many edibles in me and I didn't really feel like putting out all these microphones.
There was that, and yeah, I do love a good fucking cancellation.
Yeah.
Just like
that's the other reason we like have an episode to the show in reserve, because some Tuesdays are just like, nah, bro.
Some Tuesdays, well, because I live inside the Loop over in Montrose, and is Nate still here?
He went to HEB, and there's no way he walked there and back and that fast.
No, sometimes I'll just check the traffic, because like Houston traffic, and I'll just be like, "Oh, we're not doing the podcast today." Like apparently an 18-wheeler did something over off of Voss, and now I can't move.
Yeah, I hope you had a good trip over here, dog. I know it's not the easiest part of town, time of town to get to.
All the loops and turns.
This is a weird part of town to get to sometimes. It's a nice part of town. They got a BW3s, an HEB.
Yeah,
a nice bowling alley.
Oh yeah,
pass that up.
There's a Bolero like 2 streets down.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Good bowling. You been bowling lately?
I haven't went in a while. I used to go to the Stafford Lanes off of 90.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Dude, I love bowling. Last time I went bowling, actually, I guess I don't love it. I haven't been in a long time. I was on a date with a chick, and it was when the Chiefs came back and beat the Texans with the shot. So that was like 5 years ago, right?
Yeah,
like,
that was terrible.
That was I was watching. I was trying to smash, and I was like, the Texans are winning, so I'm good. And then I was like, if the Texans win and I beat this chick at bowling, maybe she'll give me some pussy. And
none of those things happened. There's nothing we remember with more clarity than the pussy that got away.
Yeah, exactly.
So I gotta ask, man, like, how come you don't want to do the roast show, dog? It seems like you would be so good at it. You're so fast on the spot, like.
Yeah, but it's like it takes a lot. You got to do a lot of writing, and I'm trying to
work on the act.
Yeah,
I feel that.
I get it. I mean,
that's why I'm just not starting to get into the content, because at first everybody like, man, you need to do content. I need to do this stage first. Mm-hmm. So now I'm starting to do the content.
That is one of the interesting things about that is, like, I don't know, I find it fascinating when young comics they'll do an open mic once, and then they'll go, that established me as a comic, now I need to demand money to get on stage, and then I'm also selling shirts and all of this. It's like, dog, you gotta figure some stuff out before we can call you a pro.
Yeah, that's what I was talking to a comic last night about. And I was explaining, I was like, when I started, I didn't even tell my people I was doing comedy to probably like 7 months in.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I'd rather these people that don't know me laugh than my people that know me gonna laugh because they know the story.
Right.
So like, nah,
I've seen that where like people will bring like all of their friends to their first open mic, and like then it's like, well, now you'll never have anyone come to, like, because your first year or two you're navigating a lot of bullshit with like bringer shows and like now you like if they see you at the first open mic and then you're like, hey, I need 5 people to come here so I can get time at the fucking Improv, and they're like, nah. I saw you. I gotta rewind all my DVDs.
Yep.
Like,
It's crazy how like comics will come into this and in their first year or two they'll talk to a bunch of really like successful comics and be like, what do I need to do? And they'll be like, it takes like 10 years to find your voice. Mm-hmm. And young comics will be like, that doesn't apply to me. I have a special ready.
Yeah.
I need to record my special.
Exactly. I gotta show people the truth.
I'm speaking truth to power comedically.
That's what I do. I speak in truth to power and then jerk off as hard as I can.
I just tell jokes that I think nobody else wants to tell.
Right.
That's what I do. I just take the shit that everybody's like, yeah, that's weird and gross.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right, I'll just do 20 minutes of that. I don't like competition. Nobody else wants to talk about the shit I talk about.
Yes, you're. What kind of animal would that be? Like a Darwin's finch or something? Like I've adjusted my beak to get into the rotting wood of the trees that no one else pecks into.
I'm literally a buzzard. I just circle around dead shit that everyone else thinks is gross. Take my shots.
It's fun.
I think this is true. Like, this is the first time we've ever had a thing where all 3 of us have headlined Swagger before.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was dope. Both of y'all I had a good time with both of y'all.
I love that room. It's in the round, which I just feel very, very like, because I did it in the round where it's it's 360. So like,
Yeah.
I just feel bad that
Like the old Phil and Derek's.
Yeah. The old Phil and Derek's was interesting too, just because I always feel really bad for people who have to watch my ass as I like my big fat ass as I'm just like, Derek's fucking weird.
I loved Phil and Derek's for the same reason I love Swagger. It's so easy being the only white person in a room there. You don't have to try for an audience's attention. You're staring at you the fucking second you walk in there.
I like it too. I started in black rooms in Memphis, so like that's like I always feel comfortable there. What I do enjoy also is when other white comics are in black rooms and then they totally change their accent.
Oh god.
They totally change. It's the most
pandering ass white people.
It is the most hilarious thing that I like.
That gets me. Or like, say a white comic says a joke and he does good.
Yeah.
They'll switch their set and try to do the same type style.
Exactly.
I'll be like, come on, nah, it's not gonna work again.
I bet you get to watch more people like fail than your average like place, because your crowds are not generous crowds.
Well, I tell them,
They can be.
it's
No, they are. They love good comedy.
They're there at happy hour, and then this is the beginning of the week, so you really don't start working until probably Wednesday.
Right.
So they're getting hammered, and then they pick up their kids. They got all that. You got all this going on, so that's why I tell them, I'm like, you can grab their attention. You on your way. But yeah.
Well, it's interesting too, because a lot of people that start in black rooms like they have to adjust their style when they move into other spaces too. Because like I remember right when I moved to Houston, I totally had to change my style just because like I got on stage and everyone was like pulling back, and I was like, oh, why are they pulling back? And I was like, oh, I'm yelling at them. Like I'm yelling at them to get their attention, and things like because like I used to just walk in and be like, what's up? How are we doing? Like with like just like a weird intense energy, and like now it's like just like white ladies from the suburbs being like, I paid $25 to be here. I don't want to get yelled at.
I wish I had this like ability to go back and watch year one me doing comedy and see all the horrific choices I was making. But if I hear my voice, if I hear myself like starting a joke from back then, I'm like, no, shut that shit off. Like,
yeah, I'll be watching my old videos and I cringe. I can't even watch the whole video. I'll be like, I was saying this and thought it was funny.
Yeah, no, I can.
My first 3 months, I was going out there full like black leather jacket.
Oh yeah, Well, so my first year, I was wearing flannel shirts and suspenders because I figured that if I wasn't going to be funny, I had to dress funny. And I would do a bit about how I was the brawny paper towel man if he let himself go. and that was the act. And rough. You know.
I think one of the first jokes I remember doing was something about how like my girlfriend liked to watch murder mysteries, but I like to go to on Google Earth and fantasize about places to bury her body.
Yeah, that sounds about
Like,
right.
this looks like cops couldn't go there.
That's
Thought I
fun.
was edgy.
Exactly.
You ever had like a moment you went on stage and it was like super hammered, but you got through it?
Oh, I've had both of those. I've had moments where I got through it, and I've had moments where I got failed miserably.
Yeah.
But, you know, like there have been times, yeah. No,
I've underestimated a joint or two in my day and gone up there too far gone.
I say I was probably 9 months in.
Yeah.
So I went to this one Leroy had, Main Street Lounge.
yeah.
I had 3 Long Islands, 2 Dos Equis. My mind was set. I'm feeling good. And you know, he had the little fluorescent lights. So I'm good. So I walked on stage, I sat on that stool and something said, look up. And I looked up and them lights hit me. My mind went blank. I was like, oh shit, we gotta come up with something quick. So as soon as I came, that's when I came up with my stool joke. And while I was saying it, they was laughing. My mind was like, okay, start going back again so I can remember my set. So my next joke, I said them jokes. I got to the end of my set. My mom was like, all right, we finna say these 2 jokes and get out here and smash. Tell me why the same jokes I ended was the same 2 jokes I started with. And the what made it funny, by that time I was even more drunker because the
Because
liquor
liquor's
hit.
pulling in and you're sweating out all the water.
So I said it even more funny, and I was laughing with it, and I could hear the crowd saying, "Oh, girl, he said that already," and they repeating it, but they still was laughing. Leroy, I got off stage. He was like, "Did you record it?" I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "You know, you got away with that one. That was a good one." I was like, "Man."
He saw me go through a breakup, drank about 20 White Claws, and then
Galveston.
repeat myself on stage for about 30 seconds, for about 2 minutes until they pulled me off. And so I blacked that one out. The joint stuff, because I've smoked weed before I've gone on stage, and then gotten like so scared and paranoid. Like I got through it, but I just remember getting off stage and being like, I'm never doing that again. And so now I'll eat an edible when I'm fucking at home, you know, but I'm not, anytime I have to go interact with people in the public, I'm not like, I used to call it, because Jeff Joe used to training day me, where I would smoke with Jeff Joe, and then it would just be the strongest weed in the whole world. I'm like, oh, what is happening?
Yeah.
Like, we did one weekend where we were both working the improv. Like I was the host and he was the feature, and it was like the Sunday, and he was just like, yo, dog, you gotta come on, just fucking, just, you know, like, he was like, come on, man, just have a couple of hits, you know, just have a couple more hits. I'm like, and then I just like get on stage, and I'm just like, oh no, why are all these people here? And I luckily, you know, I was supposed to do 15. I think I did 10. I remembered everyone's name. I got off stage. Luckily Jeff did great. I got off stage. The headliner was like, "What the fuck, man?" And I go, I got really high. That was the weekend that. The Thursday night I got really drunk and I bought $100 worth of Dave & Buster's. I got a $100 Dave & Buster card, and so
Wow.
yeah. So I still have like $30 on that Dave & Buster's card. So anytime I have
Like sometimes I'm having a bad day and I'll just take his card and go play Mario Kart.
yeah, exactly. Like,
Just wrecking children into the wall to make myself feel better.
just trying to find single. Yeah, no. Anytime I work the improv now, I'm just like, I'm gonna go get my head right and just, you know, try to blue shell some 9-year-olds. Like, let's go.
Bro, I did myself dirty the first real weekend I had at a club. Tommy Drake took me to Arkansas to the Grove Comedy Club.
Lowell, Arkansas.
Lowell, Arkansas. It's about a 10-hour drive. And so, like, we leave at 5 that morning, and we have a 7 o'clock and a 9 o'clock show that night. And I'm so nervous about doing my first club weekend. I'm chain smoking blunts the entire drive. I'm just like, we're just talking, and I'm just smoking. And we do the 7 o'clock show, and it doesn't go good, Doug. Like, they wanted me to host up front. So I'm trying to remember all these fucking club roles the guy's telling me, and I don't ever host. Like, never, ever. Like, I think I've done it 4 times in my life, and this is one of them type shit. I never want to be the first one talking. And
that's
like,
what I love about. That's the thrill I love about hosting, because it's like you got to be the one to make the show.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
have
if
to.
you not funny, they not gonna pay attention to everybody else. Same thing go for the opener too. To me,
you also have to have a certain kind of energy. It's hard to host and be a downbeat person.
Yeah.
And I'm never upbeat on stage. Like, I don't come with an upbeat energy.
Well, that's kind of why we work so well together. Like, as long as if we're doing a showcase, I think it would. If us three were doing it 20 minutes a piece, shotgun style, you know, we've already sold 100,000 tickets. We've got the bus. We've got it. No, I would want me or you to go first, right?
Yeah.
You know, and then Ben second, or close it out on, because we all have wildly different energies, but I think we're better hosts, just because, like, I come in with, like, a fun white, like, oh yeah, you know,
like 90 seconds into your host set, you're chugging a beer.
Yeah.
You couldn't be more fun for white people.
And I did it for Ralph Barbosa too. Mexicans love it when you chug beers on stage.
Oh my God, Mexicans love it when you take anything. I did a random bar show in Houston. It's just 17 Mexican people having a birthday party. And I just looked, I'm like, ¿Dónde está la mota? And somebody threw a fucking vape pen at me. And I just ripped it until it blinked, and they're like, yay, gringo!
Yeah.
They just want somebody to be getting fucked up. That's all Mexican people want.
The El Pueblito.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Oh yeah.
My old open mic.
Yes.
I ran that open mic for $20 a week and a free chili con queso.
Yeah.
If you were ever curious what I got paid to organize that open mic,
That's how you start. That's literally like,
I was happy to get it at the time in my life. I was like, I at least have a guaranteed meal this week.
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely, dude. I would get stoked when I was living in Memphis, because I started running a bunch of brewery shows, and like I was like they were like, all right, you get whatever food trucks out here and 2 beers, and I was like, oh man, I hope that Cluck City Wings is out there. You know, like, or whatever. I usually get really excited when, what was Rank Cetra's old place that had the barbecue behind it? Mo City?
No, that was the last one.
That was,
you probably talking about Ocean's Ave.
Yeah, somewhere out there. Bodega maybe, but yeah.
Bodega was
No, but
that
they
was
didn't.
the Beltway.
Yeah, okay. Well, one of
Was I there?
sometimes, yeah. I don't
Okay,
know.
well, yeah, that was after Beltway.
Yeah, because they had the dude in the back with the barbecue truck, and like, yeah, I only go out to mics now when I really need to work on something, just because, like, if another 23-year-old tells me their dreams.
Oh my God. I can't handle the unbridled optimism of 20-years-olds at an open mic. Hey, will you listen to my set?
Yeah,
Hey, will you listen and tell me what I'm doing wrong?
Yeah, that's
comedy.
new thing.
Comedy is what you're doing wrong at this point.
They be asking, man, can you help me out with y'all? First thing I say, did you record? They say no. I'm like, well, I can't help you.
Yeah.
If you can't see, I can't tell you.
Yeah, exactly. I run my writer's room on Wednesday. Like, you can come to that. That's where I'll talk junior college theory with you about setups and punchlines. Like, I'll be Robin Williams in Good Will Hunting for you. Chest hair out.
Yeah, it's hard too, because like, unless you get a tag from another comic about the joke, comics can't really help you.
Yeah.
Except to be like, hey, this thing you're saying is not really working for me.
Yeah.
It may work for other people, but it's not working for me right now.
The fuck was that?
You should maybe not do that in front of people. That's good advice I've given to comics before.
Yeah, I also tell them, I'll be like, well, I can't help you because I don't know you.
Right.
Like, it gotta be you. You gotta give them you.
You have to give them you, but also you have, I don't know. It's one of those, like, I feel like sometimes I just sound like one of those shitty documentaries about the blues where it's like, in order to perform the blues, you gotta feel the blues. It's like, you're not helping, Grandpa. Just like, well, you gotta, performing a great joke is like having a whisper of a laugh on the tip of your neck. And, that's not helpful at all.
I hate to segue. We're 20 minutes into this episode. I would just like to point out we just got a text from Nate Ortiz that said, quote unquote, the syrup just hit me on the walk to HEB. Wow.
Well, actually, that's a good time. That's a good time to plug it. All right, for all of our listeners, you don't know, we do 2 episodes on. If you listen to our last episode, you know that Nate Ortiz had a little bit of Uncle Buddy's Wonder Tonic.
Yeah, it's a pure THC syrup brought to us by our friends at the Texas Cannabis Club.
At the Texas Cannabis Club. Now,
Texas Weed Syndicate is their technical name. Go to TexasWeedSyndicate.com. Ask for Dom or reference this podcast. Get 10% off your entire order.
Absolutely.
Want to hit a weed syrup, Dog?
I have things to do.
That is a correct answer.
But just know that Nate Ortiz is currently high in a grocery store.
He's not coming back. He said, I got an Uber. I got too high. Thanks for having me on. I'm going to go home. If y'all want to bounce for
that's not a good endorsement of a product, I don't know what it
One
is.
spoonful took out an entire comic.
Took out an offensive lineman-sized comic. So, like, please use it with care. Personal endorsements of it. Like I said last time, I had just a little bit, and I enjoyed some anime. Let's see, what else have I done on that? I took some of that and I played some video games where I became the King of England, and it was very, very fun. I crushed the Irish under my iron fist.
You play any video games, Doug?
I used to, not really. I be doing the comedy and trying to sell merch and other stuff. So
Yeah.
If I do play the game, it's probably when I come to the house. And you know how sometimes it is, you be in front of the lights all day, you get to the house, you can't sleep.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I probably play the game then and then go to sleep.
That's pretty much the only time I actually play video games is when I get back from a show. Like, I'll eat and then I'll take some edibles to go to sleep, but it takes like an hour for them to kick in and for me to unwind. So I'll either play a game of Madden or I'll get on Call of Duty and like shoot some like 12-year-old kids.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I have a tablet and I downloaded all of the games from my childhood on my tablet. So like when I'm on the road, I'll play shit from Xbox in like 05, like Jade Empire. I don't know if you remember that Kung Fu game. I've got Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic.
I get your lightsaber on.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, no, it's the same thing. So like when I'm on the road, the only time I really play video games is when I'm on the road. Like like at home, my girlfriend tells me what to do a lot, and so like it's.
Yeah, I would like to play that old game if they could bring it back. That Star Fox.
Oh, Star Fox was dope.
Oh, Star Fox 64.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Star Fox.
Man, I spent so many hours renting that game.
Yeah. Yes.
Dude, there's all right, so let's try to remember Star Fox 64 because I'm trying to remember all of the characters. There
was a frog. I think
his name was, there was a frog. There's of course Fox, Captain Fox. There was one named Slippy, which I always thought was weird.
Yeah, that was.
And then the like guy. Your call to action guy, he sounded like Rush Limbaugh. He was just like, "There's something terrible happening in Sector 5, Fox."
Yeah.
Bro, that was too good.
Yes.
No. And
I always loved how, like, when you did a level in that game, like, you're dodging through all this shit, and then at just a random point, you've beaten the level, and it, like, flies off, but it's still flying through a lot of shit. Like, the level didn't get any better. It just decided you were done.
That's so funny.
Yes.
That's really
I
funny.
used to like that one.
That was a great one. I do love how just video games have changed since we were kids. Like, yeah, we had like
I just love the pitch meeting of Star Fox. They're like, well, he's a fox in space and he's trying to kill robots, and like, you know, now they're like, we've made a realistic game about terrorists in the Middle East, and you know.
Dog, I don't know if y'all remember this, but there was like a Call of Duty game that came out where one of the levels was like you had to go on the side with the terrorists and just walk through an airport murdering civilians. It was the rawest fucking thing. You literally had to go hijack an airplane, dude. It was so fun.
That was, of course, Call of Duty Fatwa.
It's shit you just couldn't get away with nowadays.
I don't know. People say that, but like Mortal Kombat, you were like ripping out spines through dicks and shit.
That's fair.
Like, I remember the first time I saw Mortal Kombat, and it was just like you know, because you're excited because you get to see like 2D tits jiggle, you know. But then like at the end, they're like finish her, and it's like removing her spleen like out her asshole.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you just have to turn a bitch into a popsicle and shut her into a million pieces. I don't know what to tell you, dog.
NFL, what was
the most effective way to get a woman is to just shoot and just be like, get over here.
That was a good pickup line. I remember making girls laugh in middle school and high school, saying, "Don't make me grab your arm," and girls were like, "You're so funny, bro." And I was like, I don't think I could be in high school these days. But
just
the same age, I would walk into a high school. What's up, kids? No.
Man,
What was the video game? It was like an NFL Street style game.
Oh, NFL Blitz.
Yeah. There was
NFL Street and NFL Blitz. One was like a 3-on-3, but Blitz was like if you sack somebody, you'd break like their leg.
Yeah, the backyard.
You could put them on steroids and bring them back.
You would have. There was like a side mission where it's like the guy's like holding his knee, and you have to inject it correctly. And then the NFL just be like, we would never do that to any of our players.
The NFL trots out Tua every single week.
He played
Tua loses like 7 IQ points every time he plays a game. Like, have you seen him in a post-game interview? He went from like year one dissecting defenses in the post-game interview, and now he's like, Tua, throw football.
Yeah. It is rough.
Tell me I'm lying, bro.
No, he's got Nate Diaz face now, which like
Wow.
you know,
man's been hit more than a cop's wife.
Yeah. Yeah, him and Matt Schaub went through it.
Jesus. Matt Schaub.
I remember when his hand locked up and he was just shaking. I was like, yeah, they need to go to commercial.
Bro, did you see what happened to Mike Evans last night?
Yeah, that was bad. Shoulder and concussion.
yeah.
He just crumpled on the ground.
I was like, man,
35.
good old Galveston, Texas.
Yeah.
G County, shout out.
I was there today, by the way, Galveston in October. Lovely. Took my girl on a beach day.
Find any syringes?
No, because once again, all of the homeless they've moved west. They've moved west to Surfside.
Crystal Beach, not a nice place. Galveston Beach, okay sometimes.
No, it was cool. Because of global warming, man, October is a great time to go to the beach. Yeah, really enjoyed it. We went down to the Strand, got some ice cream, looked at the old buildings. It was nice.
Yeah.
I could see. All right, here's a fun fantasy. You get your money. Where are you going? Are you staying in Houston? What are you doing?
I stay in Houston, but I probably go and I want to go check out Dubai. I see a lot of good clips in Dubai.
Yeah. Get Lil Red on the Dubai Comedy Festival next year.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
They got money out there, though. Like,
They
Yes.
do.
if I had money, I wouldn't still be in Houston. I would just be in the Woodlands and say I was from Houston.
There you go.
And I would live in a place where you have to talk to a security guard to come in.
Well, we just got River Oaks for that.
Yeah. That's absolutely right. I would go to Galveston. I would buy one of those old houses in Galveston, fucking trick it out.
I don't need a new car or anything.
You don't need money. You need like $8K.
I need to get hit by a city bus.
You need metro money.
I need city bus money. Yeah. No, I need a settlement. I need JG Wentworth cash now if I want to get my fixed into a structured settlement. That's what.
But yeah, you speaking on that Madden. That Madden came a long way. I remember when you used to hurt them, and remember they used to bring the ambulance out and always run the guy over.
Oh yeah, man.
I was like, yeah.
Good Madden. I love
video games back in the. I try to get back into them, but it's one of those things. It's like once you get out, it's hard to dip back in. Like I don't know, even with like sports now, because like I used to, like when in your teenage years, like the only way you can fucking communicate with other dudes is just like rattling off wide receiver facts. It was just like Andre Johnson, he averages 120 yards every time he plays against the Tennessee Titans, and
It is crazy how like all of that shit, like I don't have time anymore.
No.
Yeah.
I can't care about anything really between keeping myself, my cat, and 7 plants alive and trying to do comedy. There's not much space for like hobbies.
no.
I can only watch the Astros when they don't suck. Like I don't have time to sit through a 40 and 120 season.
That is it. Yeah, people are like, you're a fair weather fan. It's like,
fucking right I am.
I'm an adult. I have other shit to do.
Like you made me. You put a fucking Texans game on that started at 9 o'clock last night, which nobody thought we had a chance to win. We proved everyone exactly right. I had to watch an offense make 56 yards in 3 quarters.
Second loss.
That was.
I was trying to do a bit about this that never worked, where it was just like Houston kind of invented fair weather fandom. Like, it's like as soon as the Rockets lose like 15 games, everyone's like, all right, I'm out. Let's see what else is going on, Like
It's kind of like how like if you date a girl and she breaks up with you, but you get back together, you never trust her again.
Yeah.
Like once we lost the Oilers, we don't love our sports teams anymore.
That's true.
We lost the Oilers. We lost Hakeem. Like, there's nothing where we could really just be like, man, after Biggio and Bagwell retired without rings, it was like, it's done.
Hakeem in a Toronto Raptors jersey was the most insane thing that I've ever seen.
That was the most insulting thing that's ever happened to the city of Houston was Raptors Hakeem.
I give it to the owners though, because they find a way to get you to the games. I remember when the Astros was doing horrible before they got all the good players. In order to get in the game, all you needed was a Powerade bottle. I used to be damn near club seats with a Powerade bottle. I'd be like, shit, this is the life. All you had to do was just slide your little bottle up there. Here you go, where you want to sit. Where I want to sit. Put me on the base.
Put me on the base. You look like you fast, dog. You look like you could pinch run for somebody.
That's absolutely
Yeah,
You got the Altuve build, big dog.
You look like you play
Luckily,
running back.
I'm taller than him. They had a poster of him outside. I was like, this can't be real.
That's so funny. Oh man, yeah, no, with the Astros,
Powerade bottle.
Powerade
man.
bottle.
You could get into an Astros game in Astro World with one.
Yeah, exactly.
that's fantastic.
If you were a B student in elementary school, they would just give you Astros.
Yeah, they're like, yeah. You can kind of read. Get the fuck in there. Enjoy seeing Moises Alou.
Have a pan pizza.
Oh, man.
Have a pan pizza and watch Derek Bell suck at right field.
That's fun. I do. That is a good. Yeah. We don't have this thing. I mean, Houston's the 4th largest city in the country, but we do not have like 4th largest city like sports market problems where it's just like the Boston Celtics and the New York Yankees have never had a non-sellout. Like, it's like Houston's playing who? Oh, we're playing Milwaukee. Yeah, I'm not fucking going to that.
Yeah, they find the ways. I remember I went to an Arrows game. I went to pay for tickets. The lady handed me an envelope with 30. I was like, oh shit, I'm finna sell something.
No, you're not.
Like,
Dude,
wow.
the Houston Aeros, because they played in the Summit, which is now where Joel Osteen is, right?
Yeah,
Like,
and then they moved to the Toyota Center. That was their last year.
The last year was in the Toyota Center. I remember watching the Aeros in the Summit play the Orlando Solar Bears. I cannot believe I pulled that fucking name out of my ass. But it was like the beauty of Houston sports fandom is the Mexicans are always there. So it's just Mexicans at a hockey game bringing soccer energy to a hockey game. Like anytime they scored against the goalie, it was just like, hey, and then just all of that sort of chant was great. Oh man,
that's why Mexicans watch soccer, because they can't handle more than like 2 or 3 celebrations a game responsibly. If Mexicans followed like American football that hard and got involved in like a 50-point offensive game, they would be dead of alcohol poisoning.
Yeah, Houston sports are always a good time. I remember I went to the Shell. They was having a rugby game.
What?
So I'm walking in, I'm going to my seat, and they're taking this lady out on a stretcher already. She was hammered. Yeah. I was like, damn, the players ain't even came out yet. This is the life. She was hammered. She was like, did we win? They was like, ma'am, the game didn't start. She was just out of there. I was like, wow.
And then the rugby always has like weird words in it where it's like, the scrum hasn't kerfuffled.
Yeah. I'll tell you, the most Houston sports thing I'll ever be a part of, and I remember, is sometime in like mid-early 2000s, it was a Texans game against the Pittsburgh Steelers that I went to. And the thing was, we were complete ass that year. So we opened the roof. We made the Steelers wear black jerseys. And the sun like literally cooked that side of the stadium. And we won like 16-12 because our defense scored twice. It was just like,
so
we're just going to make you experience Houston weather until you let us win.
That's so funny. There was that was a good one. I love Houston car culture. Let's just talk about how we love Houston shit. All right,
that's fair.
The Houston car culture is always.
What part of Houston were you born in, by the way, if you were?
Third Ward.
Third Ward.
Yeah.
Ball hard, street legend. No. Back at my old place, because there's still a little bit of a car culture, but I feel like it's died in the past. Like
it depends on where you go. Like you go the Galleria area, West Ham, they still doing the drag racing and cutting off the streets, stuff like that. The low riders still be out. They still do the car shows and stuff like that. You just got to be certain areas. MLK and they still always do it on Sundays.
Yeah, no, because they still do it on Washington on Sundays too.
Well, I haven't been to Washington in a while.
Yeah, no. It's not great. It's not. Because I used to live off of Washington, and I would go to the little coffee shop, and they would have like a little like car thing, but it was all like piece of shit fucking Hondas that like had like matte pink and stuff like this, and I was like, oh, this is like the open mic of car shows. Like, trying to show that off.
There's a weirdly like big cluster of car scene in Texas City, but it's all like Latino cars with flames. It's like a lot of white walls and ghost flames on Cadillacs.
Shoot, the Asians used to be what's that, Shell right there by the Galleria?
Yeah.
They used to have that whole car parking. They looked like Tokyo Drift.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude, there's still some shit. Some of the Asians still fuck around over in Bel Air too.
Yeah. I still be seeing that. Yeah.
They do it like a lot at poker rooms too. Like you see a lot of shit in the parking lot because there's a lot of like Asian money there. Well, like there's a color changing Tesla truck.
Wow.
Which, how do you even make that set of life choices where I'm just like, I'm gonna put swangers on a Tesla truck? Wow. Be more Asian, Houston, dude. Like,
I saw someone put scrapers on the Tesla truck. I was driving back from Galveston today, and dude had scrapers on a Tesla truck, and I'm like, that's too big, even for the fucking lanes. Like, this is wild. What a weird waste of money, because you can only go like 80 miles in it. Like, I don't know.
I don't understand. I don't understand a lot of the choices people make, but you know what? It's not my business, man.
Don't have to make sense.
I'm realizing I'm old sometimes. You know, like I'm 40, but I'm kind of a get off my lawn type 40.
And for those of you that tuned out during our Houston love affair for the past 15 minutes,
we'll get back to the interview portion of the show. What made you get into comedy, dog?
Really, it found me. I was just used to always, like I said, go back to Main Street. I used to always go to Main Street with my homeboys, and there used to be a dude sitting behind me all the time. I didn't know he was the owner. I just thought he was a regular. So we just came one time, and me and my homeboys was just talking, and he just walked up. He was like, You a comic? You do comedy? I was like, nah. He was like, you was funny. I was like, I was just talking. He was like, okay, well, I need you to come up here on Thursday. I'm gonna meet you with Lil Red The. I was like, all right. So the first time I came, I think late or early. I can't remember. I think I came early, and I wasn't able to go up. There was too many people. So then when I came the next time, I was like, well, I'm too early. I'm gonna come late. When I came late, I wasn't able to go up. He was like, you came too late. So then the third time I finally went up, and then I did good. But I was green. When I met him that Wednesday, and I was just asking him, I was like, how much time I'm gonna do? He was like, oh, we gonna do a 5-minute set. I was like, a 5-minute set? What is he talking about? So then I looked it up, and I was like, oh, snap. So I went to the house and just recorded on my phone just some jokes I was saying. It was like 2 minutes, 30 seconds. Mm-hmm. So I was like, oh, this not gonna last. So I just started reading up on it, and they were saying like your facial expressions, let the joke breathe and stuff like that. So I was like, okay. So I stretched that 2:30 to like 6.5. So I was like, okay, yeah.
There you go.
5's a lot for having to do off the very first time off the rip. I think I was 3 at the improv on the improv's open mic the first time. And that still felt like an eternity.
Yeah.
It always feels like an eternity the first time you get on stage because you just don't,
Now, like, what feels short to you, time-wise?
5 and 10.
Yeah.
It's especially 5. You like, you be looking like it's over already.
Yeah.
Yep, 5 to 7 feels like it's over in a blink for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. 5. Now I just sound like a kid on crack. Like when you go to different like scenes or whatever, and you have to be like, all right, and they're like, we'll give you a 5-minute guess. And I go, okay. I sound like I'm like.
I'm here for one joke and one joke only.
Yeah,
folks.
exactly. I sound like I'm eating the fucking microphone, or I'm like, yeah. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's weird open micing in other cities because it's like part of you wants to just do what you're supposed to do at open mic and work on whatever stuff, but part of it's like I have to impress all of these strangers so I can maybe get work here. So you're doing like, oh, I have 5 minutes. Here's every joke I've ever used as a closer.
Yeah,
exactly.
Exactly.
Why am I doing this crowd work?
No, well, because when you go to a different scene too, it feels like the first time on your first day of high school where you move cities and you don't know anyone. Yeah. Like you sit by yourself, everyone else knows everyone. They're like, we're all, and then after you get off stage, if you're good, they'll come up to you and be like, "What the fuck was that?" I'm not here to fuck around.
The biggest one of those I ever got was when I did Oklahoma City my first year with Keisha Hunt.
Yeah.
It was like 150 black people who nobody would talk to me for like an hour before I got on stage. I was literally just having to pace. Like there was a big space around me and then everybody else was talking. Yeah. And if I moved, people just like moved away in proportion. It was funny. And once I got off stage, everybody wanted to buy me chicken wings and shit. Like,
like, all right,
you're funny enough to talk to.
There you go, perfect.
And then I became 6-year comic. I'm like, oh, that's why they do that. I don't want to talk to unfunny people either.
It's uncomfortable.
It's like there's a crazy kind of bar to entry to me of like you need to be a few years in and good at this before we're gonna become friends. Because first year comics is all the same questions like what do I do? You got to figure this shit out on your own.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I did.
I'm going to the restroom.
Yeah, he just departs sometimes. You got to ignore that, big dog. Like it's.
Yeah, that's all I pretty much did. I just was working and just watch other people, and then I used to always go to like rooms early, just so I could get that feel for when it's my time. I know how it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I remember I used to go to like he was saying Ray in them spot. And Cliff 2 used to be like, Lil Red, why you always here so early? I was like, well, shit, I'm trying to see how I feel to get on the stage before I hit it. And I want to see, like, for when it's my time to get where you at, so I can know how to set the stage up, what time to be here, stuff like that. He was like, yeah.
For me, it's like that's part of why I don't like going first on shows. I want to see somebody else, like, show me what the crowd's doing tonight. Show me what they're feeling, so I know what choices to make. Like, I don't want to be the fucking guinea pig for y'all. Like, shit, somebody else go eat it first, so I can, like. So, like, when you was in school and shit, was you like the class clown type? Or?
Nah, I was like how I am off stage. I was quiet. I just really on the cool. I just really like to be by myself. If I go to the room, I'm sitting by myself. Sometimes I don't really like being around people.
I'm much the same way. That's why I don't go out much. I kind of want to, like, you see me, like, I'm gonna come there, I'm gonna do my shit, and I'm probably gonna leave because it's nothing personal. It's just like I don't like big crowds of people. I love performing to big crowds of people, but after that, I don't want to be in a big crowd of people anymore. It's like, I don't know. I just get uncomfortable with so many, like, people in one space.
Yeah, that's how I am. And then with shows, if I can get off stage, I go walk outside or go sit in the car. I decompress, and then my mind be running like, oh, you could add this, you could add this, you could add this. I'm like, oh, okay.
I had to change. Like, I used to go right to my car right after a show and listen to the tape. But I learned that as I got better and better, I leave it till the next day, and I just let myself enjoy the night a little bit when it goes good, you know? Like, the tape will be there on Monday morning, bro. Enjoy the win on Sunday, bro.
Yeah.
And I try to be a little more in the moment on nights, especially when it goes well, and just kind of soak it in, because a lot of people don't ever get that experience of just going up in front of a crowd and knowing you were funny. Like, I know people in our industry who never get that experience.
I assume we're talking about when we listen to the tape.
Yeah.
I stopped listening to tape a few years ago just because I think that comedy's about rehearsed spontaneity, and it's a much more emotive, like, thing. Like, and so I don't know. I've just seen so many guys, like, if they listen to the tape too much, then they get, like, it's like ruts in an old wagon where they have to go the same way every single time, and then they just sound like a third grader reciting like the you know, and then my dick came out, and I was like, what? And you know, like, and everyone's just like watching someone do that, you know, and it gets very confusing. And so when I go on stage, like, I kind of know where I'm gonna go with everything, and then when I get off stage, I'll just go, man, I shouldn't have done that. Like, I'll write down new stuff. Like, the other day, I forgot what I said. I said something, you know, something fun and dumb about, like, camouflage, right? I was doing a bit about camouflage, and I was like, why the fuck do we have camouflage for my big ass? There's no, like there's no way, you know, like, whatever. And so, like, I write that down afterwards, and then, like, when I go do my writing process, that's when I do my listening process.
That makes sense. It's also, like, listening to yourself too much can be unhealthy.
Right. Yeah. No, there's so many comics now that, like, they don't worry about, like, the joke. They're like, if I do it in a silly voice, or if I do it in a weird way, or if I stand funny, you know, like I have a lot of, we can call it restless energy on stage, but, like, sure. You know, like, there are some people on stage who, like, I call it the Dane Cook school of body movement, where they're like, why are you like this right now? Like, how is your ass and neck out in front of an audience?
I'm a physical performer.
Yeah.
No, you can't write. You can't do it with your words.
Yeah, I'm not asking you to stand like a fucking like a Buckingham Palace guard. Yeah.
Like, I can't just stand behind the microphone in a stand. Like, I have to walk a little bit.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's just like, I feel uncomfortable with everybody staring directly at me, so I kind of move a little bit to break that feeling up.
Yeah. I've noticed on tape that I look above everyone, and it comes off kind of Hitlerish, where I'm just like, and then this happened, and this happened, and you're like, whoa, buddy, like make a little eye contact.
Just you staring into the void, chugging a beer and screaming. I guess we really all do become our fathers eventually.
Exactly. That's good. We're wrapping up on the hour.
Yeah, we're coming up pretty tight.
Lil Red, you're one of my favorite people, dude. It's been a goddamn pleasure.
You want to give the folks your Instagram and tell them where to find you on social media, all that?
Instagram, Lil Red The Comedian, Facebook, Lil Red T Comedian, and somebody just told me I'm on TikTok, but I don't have a TikTok, so I gotta
Bro,
get
You
on
Look
them.
Like has like 4 fake accounts that just puts out our videos, bro.
Yes.
It's wild.
I got a personal message on Instagram saying that the way that I edit the videos on Facebook is crazy racist, and I go, we don't even have a Facebook.
That's funny. That's funny. That is funny you said that, because that's the right reason why my Facebook is Lil Red T Comedian, because when I signed up, somebody took Lil Red The Comedian. So I'm like, who the hell took me? And so I looked it up, and it's my picture. I'm like, wow.
Dude, yeah, there's a couple of weird ones. There's a Will L. Loden on TikTok. That's like, it's like I don't even know where they found these clips on YouTube, because they found stuff from like 8 years ago.
Wild shit.
Yeah,
that people
we're-
dig
yeah.
up and just like put out there like they're producing it. It's like people make money pretending to be us, and that's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's why I say I want to give me a TikTok. So they taking my followers.
Exactly. Yeah. Do you have this show's coming out in 2 weeks? Do you have any dates past that you want to promote or try to sell tickets for?
I filled out for the secret group. I'm waiting on that to see. You know how they do it.
Yeah, they
so
release
I'm
it
waiting
like
on
2
that.
weeks. Yeah,
And then I have November 15th, T.T. Carson's birthday roast.
Hell yeah,
Nice.
that's fantastic.
TT's good people.
Yeah.
TT's one of the sweetest. She has taken me home drunk before, so I have a lot of love for her. Because sometimes when I get drunk, I get mouthy.
Man. If you want to know how hard I'm killing this online game, I just got a message. Facebook has paid me my month of October out for $12.34 US.
Oh, cool.
Let's fucking go. They have almost paid enough money for me to buy a Whataburger tonight.
There you go. That's fantastic.
It's
All
nice
right.
to know that all of this producing content for them en masse is paid off
Yes.
so handsomely.
Enjoy it. Enjoy
Anyway,
it.
man, Will, where can they find you?
You can find me at Will_Loden on Instagram, William Lynn Loden Jr. on Facebook, William L. Loden Jr. on TikTok. And Patriot Orgasm 69 at gmail.com. Yeah, on OnlyFans. Patriot Orgasm 69 on OnlyFans.
I thought that was Tom Brady stuff. Just Patriot orgasm.
Wow.
We have, please follow the You Look Like social medias. I
You
don't
Look
care
Like
if they're
Roast.
fake or not.
You Look Like Roast on Instagram. It's
That'll
gonna
have all of
more.
our dates for all the upcoming shows. And Ben, where can they find you?
On Instagram at Very Dark Comedy, Facebook Benjamin A. Daniel, and one more time, also please follow You Look Like Roast on YouTube, Instagram, everywhere you can see shit. We're really proud of it. Go buy a ticket when you see You Look Like in your town. It's the best thing that we do.
Yep.
And one more time, thanks again to our sponsors, the Texas Weed Syndicate. Good night, everybody. Thanks for coming.
Yes, sir.